What's up and welcome to My Point of View. I am your fat and opinionated host, and I had someone frantically messaging me on Twitter earlier today. And by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the pinned comments. But they were frantically messaging me saying, "You were wrong about Bud Light. How dare you? The Bud Light boycott will never work. All of you all are idiots and you're phobes and you're and you're all bad people. It's not working." And, for one, just imagine bending over that hard for a big corporation. I thought these people used to be anti-corporation, but now, anti the big man. Let's stick it to the big man. But now it's like all of these people have turned to bootlickers. But I'm a totally rational guy, and I like to hear people out. So I said, okay, provide proof. Show me proof that the boycott has not been effective. And do you want to know what they sent me? I kid you not. Oh, man. I'm trying to keep a straight face here. They sent me a link to this article. Now, of course, the source they are citing, it is called Pink News. Sounds totally legit, right? Like, I don't know about you all, but Pink News sounds like the most legitimate source of information I've ever heard. And you see the headline. It says, "Sorry, right-wingers. Most U.S. beer drinkers support campaigns like Dylan Mulvaney's." And as you can tell, they got it wrong right off the jump. Because it's not just right-wingers who are boycotting Bud Light. It turns out that libertarians, people who are in the middle, sitting on the fence, people who don't align with any political party. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a right-winger. I'm not a left-winger. Hell, if anything, I'm a chicken winger. And after I eat some nice barbecue wings, I always like to wash it down with a nice, cold, anything other than Bud Light. Because I don't swing that way, if you catch my drift. But anyways, as I've been telling you all, they keep trying to mischaracterize this as if this is a big political battle. Don't get me wrong. I understand that people on one side are the ones that push people like Dylan Mulvaney, and people on the other side are usually opposed to it. I totally get that. None of that flies over my head, believe me. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to be a right-winger to not want dudes in dresses to promote weird things to your kids. It's totally normal not wanting grown men who are pretending to be little girls to make weird TikTok videos for your children. Let alone promote Bud Light to your kids. I kid you not, this dude, Dylan Mulvaney, his audience is a bunch of kids, which is sick and twisted in itself. I don't know how people allowed, things to go this far, but they have. So his weird, sick and twisted videos that he was already making, influencing kids to do certain things to their bodies and stuff, that was already sick enough and should not be allowed on any platform. Hell, YouTube will shut down my videos, but they allow stuff like that? Mind you, all of the weird stuff he was already doing, that was already horrible enough. But then they give this dude some beer and put him in a hot tub and say, "Hey, promote beer to the 13-year-olds that watch your videos who are all confused about their bodies." It's really messed up. It's really messed up, but I'm not going to go into full detail there. What I am going to do is I am going to challenge. Yes, you heard me. I challenge every single beer company out there. Go ahead. Hire Dylan Mulvaney for an ad campaign. Go ahead. I would like to see it. Because Pink News, the most legitimate news source on all of planet Earth, says that most U.S. beer drinkers support campaigns like Dylan Mulvaney's. Most U.S. beer drinkers seem to support cross-dressers who manipulate kids having their face printed on the side of beer cans. Right? That's what Pink News says. So I am double dog daring any beer company out there, go ahead and sponsor Dylan Mulvaney. Go ahead and run this ad campaign. Since all of America, or the majority of America, is okay with it, do it. Matter of fact, if you're watching this video, share this video on social media. Tag your favorite beer company. Let's do it. Let's do it. Since most beer drinkers in America want people like Dylan Mulvaney on the side of their beer cans, and they want Dylan Mulvaney promoting beer to kids, go ahead. I dare any of these companies to do it. And you all will experience the exact same thing that Bud Light is experiencing, except 10 times worse. You see, they want to tell you that the Bud Light boycott is failing, but in reality, what is happening here, folks? Bud Light has already fired and gotten rid of the entire marketing team that was behind this campaign with Dylan Mulvaney. Bud Light has issued half-ass apologies already. Bud Light is afraid to use their social media platforms because they know about how much backlash they will get, so they're not even advertising their beer anymore. And whenever they do pump out a random commercial, it gets ratioed and people make fun of it, and it's become the laughingstock of this country. But even besides all of that, Bud Light has lost billions of dollars. Bud Light's sales have decreased, and they continue to decrease. This is not, the boycott's ineffective. No, the boycott is very effective. You witnessed how effective it was in the stock market for the first week or so there, before Bud Light had to pull out some favors from other people and had to start going to secret meetings and having secret meetings to discuss what is going on here. They had to go to special conferences and convince wholesalers to still buy their beer. They're out here trying to convince distributors to continue buying their beer because they think this will blow over. This was not a failed boycott. In fact, this may have been one of the most effective ones that I've seen in recent history. And when I say boycott, it's not just about people not buying the beer. It's about what this means for the culture. And how you all are right here watching this video. I'm right here making this video. It is now part of the public discussion in this country. And that is not good. It's not a good look for Bud Light. I don't care what people try to say. They could try to gaslight you, gaslight me, and just talk in circles all day because the proof is in the pudding. I guess in this situation, the proof is in the Bud Light. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Remember to always remain opinionated.